What is up, everybody? Jake here, and we are live today. We're talking about Multiversus, but it's a Friday. So anytime we do a Friday stream on this channel, first thing you gotta do is just rear back those shouldies. Oh, God. If you've got a drink, take it up to your lips, purse those lips, give it a little sippy sip. Oh, my goodness, great. Wait, hold on. I can't talk while I do this. All right. Oh my God. And remember that life is good. Everything is fine. And no matter how long you are stuck in your own personal mind palace like I am occasionally, you will eventually break out. Now, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're enjoying it. Let's get to the topic at hand. Earlier this week, we played Multiversus on the channel. We streamed it for several hours. And I had a pretty good time. I'll be honest. I had a pretty good time. Honestly, a great time, I would say. And I log off and I see the discourse. I go online. Haters are out for blood. At some points I see them. At some points I don't. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about today. I want to get on here. It's so easy to make a list of problems. I want to talk about improvements. I want to talk about what we think would make this game better. And I say we because today I am joined by a special guest. Oh, God. Which scene is it? Is it this one? No. Okay. Hello, Kirkland. Okay, so I've got Kirkland here. Kirkland, you're you're already in the chat? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, my God. So what's new video games in the chat is our guest here. Kirkland, how do you introduce yourself? What's the first thing that you say?
I'm basically just a guy who likes video games that occasionally LARPs as like one of these journo types, that you see over at IGN or Game Informer. I'm just LARPing as one of those yahoos out here writing reviews and doing review videos and stuff in my spare time.
What was the last game you reviewed?
Trying to think, it might have been Tekken 8.
And what did you think of it?
Oh, it was really good.
You liked it?
It was really, really good. Yeah. As far as fighting games this year, I might have a leg up on this one. I'm in the process of reviewing Stellar Blade right now. That one I'm a little more negative about, but
really, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for joining us today. Now, before we dive into the Multiversus talk, I think it's worth it for the people to know where we're coming from, what you like, what you don't like. So, yeah, I did not tell you I was going to do this. So I just went off the dome. If I was like, hey, Kirkland, top 3 video games. Don't, it's okay. This isn't about defining who you are as a person. It's okay. I know it's okay.
This isn't how your character will be evaluated by the
this isn't. That's not what we do. That's not what we do here. That's not what we do here. But I just so everybody knows. Yeah, I want to get juices and vibes out for everyone to see. Top 3 video games.
Top 3 just off the cuff.
Off the dome. Whatever name jumped out at you first.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
I think I have to say, if you'll let me do this, if I can combine 2 games.
Please, more than allowed.
Okay. The Ezio games, Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. Because I actually really enjoy Brotherhood, but some people consider that sacrilege if you say that Brotherhood is better than 2. But I just think like Brotherhood is the end game to 2's Infinity War, if you will.
I won't fight you on this. I know nothing about Assassin's Creed, so you came to the right place.
Good.
Okay, so we got Assassin's Creed. What is that? I don't know. So we got Assassin's Creed game. Okay, we got some Assassin's Creed. Okay, great. My idea of your character. I mean, not your character. just having fun. Just having fun. Forming an opinion. It's going great. It's going. What do you got? What do you got next for me?
God, it's so cliche, but like to not pick this, I think it would just be untrue. It's got to be Elder Scrolls Skyrim, I think.
You know what? Cliche. I don't think that's that cliche. Because really? I think it's a mainstream commercial hit, but it's not like you ask people what their favorite games of all time are and you hear like GTA all the time.
Yeah.
I don't hear a lot of people say like, They love, like, Skyrim is their game. So I'm actually intrigued by this. I played Skyrim for the first time on Nintendo Switch. Had the time of my life.
Yeah, that's.
I loved it. I thought it was a good port. I liked playing it handheld. I was all about the magic. I thought it was cool.
You know what's really underrated is the PlayStation 4 VR version.
Oh,
It's really good.
Rest in peace, PlayStation VR 1 titles that are not compatible with PlayStation VR 2.
I mean, that's the only PlayStation VR I'm playing. I got to tell you, like
PlayStation VR 1.
Yeah, it's 2 is not happening, buddy. I'm not going out and buying a new headset. To not be able to play the library games I already have.
Right,
and God, I only have one slot left.
You got one slot left.
You know what? I'm a throw I'm a throw the community and the vibes a little bit of a bone here, because this isn't exactly wrong, because it's very hard to pick 3, but I'm gonna go with like the Kanto Pokemon game, like whether you want to say Fire Red, Relief Green, Yellow, whichever one.
No, I'm so sorry. I will be putting my foot down here. I need you to pick one. I need you to pick one.
You need me to clarify?
I know, because like Pokemon Red and Blue, that's one thing. Pokemon Yellow, that's another thing. Pokemon Let's Go, which is the one that you have love for in your heart?
I can't say Let's Go. I love that Let's Go exists, because like my girlfriend at the time played Let's Go. That's how I introduced her to that game, and I thought it was the best way to do that.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it's difficult for me to pick between like Leaf Green and Yellow, because like I think it's charming that like Pikachu follows you around in Yellow. Like, I don't know, like if you could take the experience of Yellow and give it the graphical like uplift of Leaf Green, that's what I guess Yellow, and we just thank you for the graphics.
Thank you for saying Yellow.
But we don't think that like Fire Red, Leaf Green like looks bad or anything, right? Like I really like what they did for the advanced version as far as like the visuals. I just think it looks really great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say I prefer the original Game Boy graphics, but that's okay. But chat knows I'm a.
I also kind of liked that, like, what they added all that stuff after the Elite Four, right? Where like you go to the other islands and stuff, and I kind of like that like
the Sevi
sort
Islands,
of connects it to like Emerald in those games. It gives it a little bit of a through line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like stuff like that. Cool. But yeah, no, good games all around. I mean, just my childhood for sure. That's one thing I really think is cool, is like you're going through all the old Pokemon games.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like the old versus like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, like apples and oranges, or like would you say like older is better? Or
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm somebody who I look at what every game is trying to achieve, and then I try to determine what the intention was, whether it's like a gameplay mechanic or a feeling. What is this game going for? And then I kind of like review them in terms of how well they hit that thing that I think they're going for. And I would say that generally speaking, a lot of the older games are going for something that they are successful in more often than the newer games are going for something that they find success in. Okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So like, but like I look at like a Legends Arceus and I go, oh, you guys are doing what you set out to do. And then I look at a Scarlet and Violet and I go, I actually think you guys have a vision that you're not quite reaching.
I got you.
But like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, loved. Pokemon Black and White, having a terrible time. No, not a terrible time. But I'm not like so it's not all just like old game good, a new game bad.
The reason that I ask is I haven't bought Scarlet or Violet or Sword and Shield yet, because I need to get around to playing X and Y and Sun and Moon.
Oh, so I'm a big Sun and Moon guy.
Okay, gotcha. So I should look forward. I should look forward to that. That's good to know.
It's a bit of a hot take though. It's a bit. Not everybody agrees.
Over the shoulder, like that's not Pokemon to me. Like I want to be looking down at my little guy, like running around.
I like my little guy too. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, I'm with you. All right.
We just like games with little guys, throwing out monsters.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right. Oh, this was fun. I'm glad. See, now this is. I talked to last time I had somebody on besides Adam. I think I had Josie Woe on. Josie Woe, new video today, really good about Switch Sports. Check it out, friends and fans. But I told her she came late. She came late to our meeting. And I said, Josie, if you came on time, I would have done this whole rigmarole with you before getting to the topic at hand. And it's a strategy. Loosen you up, ease you in. Do you feel loosed up and eased in?
I don't know if I love that wording. Pause. But yeah, I feel very.
Do you
feel
loosed up and eased in?
I do, yeah.
Okay, thank you. See, Josie Woe, take notes. So the topic at hand today, Multiversus, a platform fighter, a genre that is forever cursed to be compared to the progenitor, to the Super Smash Brothers franchise, and whatever that franchise means to you. Multiversus takes a year plus off from its open beta. It comes back rebuilt in a new engine from the ground up, and they say, hey, we're here. We're Multiversus, and we're ready to blow the roof off this scene. And it comes out, and I'm going to say that the feedback has been largely negative. Is that correct? Do I have my finger on the pulse?
I think it's like two separate realities. Like, I think there's people that are just like, oh yay, these characters are back and I'm having fun. Like, that's kind of the impression that I got from you, like from your 7-hour stream, is like,
yeah,
I'm glad this game is back. I'm glad I can be Superman again. I like playing things that are current that remind me of Smash. This is a fun time. And then there's other people that are like critically assessing this, and they're like, what the hell did they just take a year off for? Like, what have they been doing? What have they been working on?
Yeah.
And so it's two different perspectives.
Let's jump in, because I actually think something that's going around right now is that I really think, critically looking at the game, there is a lot it's doing right that I think it's actually not maybe getting credit for. And I think when I see the long lists of everything wrong with the game, there's a lot I agree with, but I also think that there's a lack of precision when we talk about certain things. So I've made a list of what I think are the headline problems with Multiversus. And I just want to address each one of these. So a platform fighting game, I think a hot topic whenever you see one is going to be the speed at which the game operates, right? Speed. I think you see that with every game. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee is highly regarded because of its speed, the high speed at which the game plays, the reaction time, the speed of the movement, the speed of the attacks, the low end lag at the end of moves, like speed. And I think anytime a platform fighter comes up, you find that its speed is interrogated. People are saying that Multiversus is too slow. That has been the take widely across the internet. Do you agree with this? Do you think Multiversus is too slow?
I guess not. I don't think that it's too slow. If people want to say that just as a factual statement that it is slower than it was in the beta, I guess that's true. Apparently, I do notice it like a little bit, but that's, even though that seems to be the main concern that people are having with it, especially like the Smash crowd.
Yeah.
Like the crowd that are going to be analyzing like frame data and netcode and things like that. Like it's a big deal for them, and they're very displeased with it. But as far as like my overall experience with the game, I wouldn't say that the speed of the game being slowed down is something that is incredibly noticeable for me or detracted from my enjoyment of it substantially. I'm definitely more concerned like with the systems and how they reworked those and whether or not those are ostensibly improved. The actual moment-to-moment gameplay for me is like, it was good before, it's good now. I feel like that was always kind of the secret sauce of Multiversus, is like, it's just fun to play. So I don't really feel like they ruined that in any regard.
So, I'm just trying to look ahead a little bit. Are you saying that your primary issues are with the progression and monetization when you say systems? Is that what you're referring to?
Among other things, yeah.
So before we get to that, I just kind of want to focus on the gameplay.
I think it's good. I think it's always been good.
It is, and this is kind of what's bugging me a little bit about the current discourse, is that I think when people say that the game is too slow, they are referring back to a version of the open beta in which you could spam the dodge button endlessly with no repercussions and dash through the air like you're Goku in Dragon Ball Z And I think like it's funny if you were to not adjust any ratios and you were just to turn a dial and make the gameplay faster, it would be exactly the same but faster. So making everything faster to me, I'm like, what are we even saying? And I think what we're saying is when people complain about the speed, I think it's two things. I think one, it's the lack of that free forever dodge. And then I think it's end lag on moves. So what you end up with in this game is something that I think is way easier for the casual observer to like read and understand what is going on, right? Because it is slowed down, but you see somebody does a move and they're stuck in it and they can't move out, and then you punish that person. That's how you play the game. So for like now, big difference from the open beta. That dodge button, you could cancel out of any move with that dodge button. Shaggy is an annoying character to fight, because if you ever fight a Shaggy online, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to do their flying kick left and right across the stage, and it's so annoying. And I remember in the open beta, every time I went to go attack that Shaggy, he would press that dodge button, and just for free, he would go, oh, I canceled out of my move. I'm safe. Everything is safe. But now, because of the additional end lag on these moves, he goes to do that flying kick, and he's stuck there, and I can punish him. And I go, this is a video game. And I don't know. I like that part of it really speaks to me, because it's instead more explosive. It's more like, oh yeah, it has a little bit of a slower pace, but when you move, you explode. And I really like that about it. I don't know. And just like pulling off those reads, I think is really satisfying in the game. And I do think that part of the appeal of Multiversus is that, just to me, as somebody that plays every single platform fighter, it feels like a game in this genre that was made by people on the outside. It wasn't made by like smash heads. It was made by people who are like, oh yeah, platform fighter, crossover, there's guys on the stage, okay, whatever. And it's so different. It is so different from how Smash plays moment to moment that I've actually always enjoyed that. And I'm never going to be somebody who's in the corner being like, it needs to be Smash. It needs to be exactly like Smash. I need my normal attacks. I need my special attacks. And I like the way that this game varies it up here. So when it comes to just like the actual gameplay, I do have some like nitpicks, but I don't know. I'm really liking it in a critical way. I think it's like a good game. But if you were to call something out and you were to say, when you are in a match, the gameplay in a box, what is the thing that you would change? What do you think is the quote unquote like biggest problem?
That's tough.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've necessarily played enough of it to like levy that type of critique.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I hate the new Super Mario Deluxe bubble crap with your teammate. I don't know why they added that in there.
Where you break them out?
I hate it. Why did they do that?
Well, that's only in the Rift mode. And listen, I hate the Rift.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really like the Rift
That makes
mode.
a lot more sense. Okay. That alleviates my concern. I thought that was like a normal thing in the 2v2 now.
No. In 2v2,
okay, that's good. That's very good that they did. I was concerned. Well, in that case, I mean, I don't know that I have. I mean, sure. I think so. I do want to say, I think what you're saying is an interesting observation about that. Maybe the speed critiques are more about a lack of dodge canceling and changes to the ability to string together like certain combos and stuff, and just like a different feeling about the streamlined experience of like going in from one move to a dodge to another, like the fluidity of it, and less about the actual speed of the gameplay. I do think that's an interesting observation, and I wonder if that's not contributing to it. But I definitely also think that there's an element of like, I think it's also valid for people to say that they would be having a more satisfying experience if there was a greater sense of speed. Like if you look at something like racing games, if you have a game like Forza Horizon, you have a game like Need for Speed, or you have other contenders that are like not quite in the same league as those games, there's something like that reviewers or anybody will refer to as like sense of speed. And so it's like how fast does it feel like your car is actually going, like when you're controlling the vehicle and you're on the road. And if that sense of speed is not there, then it just becomes less satisfying for you to actually experience driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
And so like
100%.
I think that's something that people are saying is like, there's a lack of like frenetic feeling to the
Mhm.
gameplay that like apparently was present before. And
Definitely.
so they're having a less satisfied experience with playing the game.
Mm.
Not only that, but there's like you said, it's maybe more appealing to the casual audience in that it becomes more approachable because you don't have to have like this crazy reaction time or whatever. But then that also means that there's less of an opportunity for a skill deficit or a skill ceiling. So there might be people that feel like they could really capitalize on the gameplay speed being more intense, and yet they have an aptitude for that. And now that aptitude is just it's kind of inconsequential. So they
Yeah.
might be concerned about that also.
Yeah, on sense of speed, I think like I hear that, and I think my thing is that, and Chad knows this about me, I just hate a lack of precision. I hate when we say things like speed, and I'm like, that doesn't mean
Gotcha.
anything. It's like, are you? I think what you could do is just increase everybody's on the ground, like running, like movement speed, and I'd be
Mm.
like, great. I have no problem with that. Sometimes I'm moving along as Superman, and I'm like, okay, Superman, we're in the middle of a fight. And he's like strolling, like he's
Yeah.
going to work
He's
at
doing the
Daily
he's doing the
Planet.
Conor McGregor strut.
And it's like you know how like Mario, you can imagine in Smash Brothers, like he's got his walk animation, and then he like takes off, and there's a little puff of smoke, and he's like running. And we've even added dash attacks into this game, and it's funny. I think that they've like kind of fallen, and it's like so then I ask myself, okay, why is the run speed so slow? What is the like gameplay purpose of the run speed being slow? And I swear to God, they did this thing where they made the characters bigger, right? And they take up more of the screen than as opposed to the beta. And it's like now the characters are so big that
Oh, I hate it.
if you
It's
made
so
them
bad.
if you made those big characters run faster, they would like get across the stage too quickly. So it's like it's like
I hate
and
the
then it's like
zoomed in camera
no, and then
actually.
you make the stage bigger, and then you just run into this problem where you just keep adjusting these dials, and it just keeps going up at the same ratio. Okay, so this is another big complaint people have: the big characters and the zoomed in camera. I
Hate
will
it.
say, I started it up, and one of the first things I said on my stream was, "Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
This is not working for me." And then I will say I played for an hour and I never thought about it again. Like my brain adjusted and I don't even see it anymore. So like I don't know. I do think that you know how they have like those really dark lines around every character to denote what team you're on?
Yeah.
I think that was something in the open beta when the characters were much smaller and it was for readability. But now that the characters are big and the camera's zoomed in, I'm like, I don't know if you guys need to have these big chonky lines on everybody anymore. It feels like that was a carryover from an old game. I don't know.
It's visually for me it's very like disruptive. Um
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
camera is trying to follow
Mm,
the two of you as you're fighting. And
mm,
so the camera will like jerk and then it like catches up and then it's there. And but like they are not like if you got A and B on screen
mm-hmm,
and then A and B move over. This probably looks terrible because of my crappy camera. The camera is going to try to jerk to catch up with them and then
mm-hmm.
like they're not going to be in the right place on the screen. And the whole time that you're fighting, it's constantly moving. So like my eyes are just like what? Like it's just like it's almost like motion sickness, but it's not that bad. It's just like my eyes can't actually. It feels like I'm always trying to follow. I'm not just looking at the screen. Whereas if I play in 2v2, I'm just looking at a screen and that's the map. And then they're fighting and they're jumping around and stuff. And I never have to sort of track. I'm just looking at the whole screen. But it's like I have
That's
to kind of
interesting.
track
And you say
where
because
they
it's
are.
2v2 and they're taking up more of the map that it doesn't have the same issue.
I'm just taking in the whole everything that's going on.
Okay,
Whereas
because
it's like
yeah,
they're
I
actually
hear
like
that.
moving like where they are on the screen because the camera has to move. Like the camera doesn't move when you're
Mhm,
playing 2v2. Not really. It might pan like a little bit like this if like everybody goes to the left side of the map or something, you know? But it's
mhm,
like it's moving with y'all to keep that zoom ratio. So it's
mhm.
like the characters are not in the same place on the screen and they're taking up like a lot of space on the screen. It's just very disorienting. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
disruptive earlier. I meant to say disorienting It's very disorienting visually, and I almost as an accessibility thing, I wish that you could turn it off.
I'm glad you made the point about the about it not being as disruptive in 2v2 because I'm playing almost exclusively 2v2 because I feel like that's the main mode of the game, right? So I have not interpreted this as an issue. I also think I've just played this game so much that maybe I've digested its language fully in my heart and mind. But I'm just like looking at some gameplay here. This is from my stream.
See, this is 2v2.
Yeah. And you can even see, like, even for, it's still pretty close. Like, if you're just paying attention to the camera's moving a lot.
Yeah. Do you have any Rift, like 1v1 in the Rift footage?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think that was the first thing I did.
That out.
Like, look how close we are.
Yeah.
This is wild. I kind of like it, though.
It's like following Marvin is like.
I hear you.
Top, like, yeah.
I hear you. If I'm being emotionally honest, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
If I'm being like truthful about my man, I look exactly the same as I do down there, chat. I'm like, man, that is truly
just
me.
Rolled out of bed.
It's true. It's fun.
I also like games like Tekken and like like Guilty Gear, that style of game, and like you can sort of expect the characters to stay in a certain box. Of course, this is just like, oh, now you're up here, now you're over there, now whatever. It's just like, oh god, like if you're gonna do that, zoom me the heck out, bro. Like, come on, like it's just like a lot.
Yeah. I wanna just make a note of this in the chat just because I wanna support this kind of thinking. Madness Arcade said, I can't play the game. I'm boycotting 2 voice actors in the game that support genocide, and we need them to be recast. Madness Arcade, I hear where you're coming from. I think like historically, boycotts never have really made like huge financial impacts, but the point of them is to spread awareness for things that you believe in, to do a certain kind of advocacy for issues that are on your mind and on your heart. So I appreciate you doing that. I'm not going to hold it against anybody if they want to pay money for this game. And there's like a lot of other people involved, obviously, but like you're doing your advocacy. So I like hats off to you. No worries. Just wanted to say that, but back to the game. I just know a lot of people would see that kind of comment in the chat and they would turn that person off. And I'm just saying, you're all right here, buddy. You're all right here. Thanks for coming through to the stream. All right. So I think this is interesting. I think you and I are both more positive than the average person on the actual game Multiversus. I think you and I are on the positive end
right.
Of the spectrum.
For context, right? Like you said that you had you'd done like some alpha testing of it, and you really enjoyed it. And then it's your game of the year for 2022, which is I'm not gonna get into that.
What was your game of the year 2022?
Elden Ring. Jesus.
Oh, that's a pretty good pick. Listen, once again, I have to be emotionally honest with myself. In the video, I even literally say, I'm like, listen, I know this isn't sexy. I know this isn't gonna light the internet on fire. But the truth is, I got to be Superman in a platform fighter, and that means a lot to me. And I really like the game. But yeah,
I'd have to look at what else came out that specific year, but maybe Multiversus would be second for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I played it a lot, and I bought like the Ultimate Founders whatever thing that I think was like $100. So I've still got character tickets. Like, I played over 100 hours that year. Like, I was very invested in the game. I liked it a lot, and I was very sad to see it go away. And when we get into like a more nitpicky side of it, I think that's what most of my complaints will be is like, well, you took it away from me, and also you maybe made it actually not as enjoyable.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the not as enjoyable stuff. I'm gonna pull it up too here so people can see, because I think we're gonna be talking about a lot of the progression and what's the word I want to use here? What's the word I'm
systems,
monetization, stuff like that.
But yeah, just to clarify, I think we've always loved the game since its inception, since it blew up, and we've always enjoyed playing the game. We've always enjoyed the characters. Like, I don't think anything's gonna change that for us, unless overnight they just broke it somehow.
Right.
Yeah, like we both love this game and we love the gameplay experience of it. It's just the stuff that's around that may or may not be hitting the right way.
Right. So I think so what's the first thing you would point to as like a problem with the game's progression and monetization?
Well, so like first of all, if you scroll over to the events tab, it starts to get like really busy.
Oh,
like
this stuff is hard to comprehend.
There's like 8 different things. What is Joker's ruse? I still don't know. Oh, you actually have progress on this.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. Have you been playing on PS5?
Yes.
Okay, so these little images behind these rewards have not been showing up for me on PS5.
Okay.
And I'm on PC right now, and it has like a progression bar, which is also not on PS5.
That's great.
So I've been earning progress for it, and it's been giving me the reward, but I now understand what's actually happening.
So let's actually play a little game, Jake, if you'll indulge me.
Please.
Let's count how many how many battle pass or battle pass adjacent progress bars can we find in this game?
Okay.
In under 2 minutes. So here's one.
This is quite a game indeed.
Yeah, this is one.
Okay.
If you go back one, if you go to the left, let's see what's under that one. Oh, if you open that box, there's another one. There's another little battle pass adjacent progress bar.
And it goes for quite some time.
Yeah, let's back out of that one. Let's go right there. There's another one.
Okay, I will say,
fancy that.
This is just daily logins.
I know, but
it's not,
we're on 3. We're on 3 progress bars.
All right. What is this? Oh, no! Okay, wait, hold on.
There's
no!
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like bloat. It's just like, oh my god! Like you guys couldn't come up with a better way to intuitively like convey this stuff and deliver. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I.
It's another progress bar. And then that progress bar gives you stuff for the other progress bar. So now you gotta go look at the other progress bar. Now that you did that progress bar.
Okay.
See how that progress bar goes.
Let me just say. I actually don't think what we're highlighting is on its own an issue.
I totally do. I disagree.
I think so. I really like Fortnite. I'm a Fortnite guy. I think Fortnite's really fun.
Oof.
And I think something that I really enjoy about Fortnite is that I log in, I play a couple of matches, and I got all these things going. Beep, beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, bop. Congratulations, Jake. You did the challenge. You did it. And Jake, you're so good. Jake, you're so nasty. Jake, you're so pretty. Jake, you're so beautiful. Jake, you're so smart. Jake, you're so, and I'm like, wow. Thank you. And it just keeps giving me all these rewards. Now, the problem, I think, is that you go into these missions, and the missions are like, oh, hey, you want Battle Pass experience? Win PvE games. That's one of my dailies today. Or do parry attacks. And then like, oh, you can see this is how you get Battle Pass experience. But the problem is that once you do these things, and once you start playing the game, and you go online, and you're just playing because you like playing the game, nothing happens anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing. You do not get Battle Pass experience. The only thing that you are getting is experience on. Oh man, we're about to have more. Why is this not showing up?
What's going on?
Guys, my fighters are not showing up.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, chat. Oh no. All right, hold on. Let me reset it. Let me see if I can get it back. But what you're doing is you're progressing your playable characters, and like I think it's called mastery for each one of them. And
which hold on. I'm
Please.
sorry.
Which is another. Yes.
This is not a yes and. I apologize.
That's okay.
I maxed a lot of those out when I played in the beta. A lot of those out, and sure, I got to keep the little profile picture that you got from that if you max it out. Which thank God I maxed them.
Yeah.
Because the progress is not kept. Like those don't exist anymore.
Right.
So all my characters, like I was level 25 or something on Superman, it's just gone. It's just down to 0 now. All the perks I unlocked are gone. In fact, it seems like 70 to 80% of the perks that were even in the game and unlockable and available to use on your characters are just gone. They're just not in the game anymore. I don't understand that. That's very strange.
Wait, okay, let me hit on that. Let me hit on the perks.
Okay.
I'm happy about that change.
Oh, God.
I thought the perks were so stupid before.
Despise you. I can't believe I came on
let me be
honest.
Okay, so if we're looking at the perks, okay? We're looking at the perks. These are the only perks I care about.
What?
These are the only ones I care about. The signature perks.
Some of the old perks were so cool, like what you could do with them and stuff.
Do a 5% extra damage on side attacks. I'm like, oh.
No, like a good one, like if you go to the middle where you have the 100, like a good one is the knockback thing.
Oh.
Yeah, the UI is unintuitive to navigate too. That one, the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, that one's a cool one to use with like Taz. Because basically, anytime they bounce off of anything, it's going to go bing, 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 and it's like a multiplier to the damage.
What does one additional damage mean?
I don't know. I just know that it makes it to where I knock out guy fast.
Okay, because every time I read that, I go, that is a failure of writing. Because that makes it sound like if you do 20 damage, you do 21.
Well, that might be true. But like if you think about it on like the Scooby-Doo Mansion map, if they're gonna hit like 4 walls in like 2 seconds, so now it's like damage, and that number is just going up.
That's still not good enough for me.
It may not. It may not be an accurate way to establish. Yeah, I don't know.
But chat will see that little red currency right next to my head. That number is really big because this game loves giving you perk currency. And
that's really big for you. Mine's like. What does that say? 93,000? Yeah, I think I have 2 million.
Yeah, this game loves giving you this currency.
Unhinged. And which, by the way, with the currency, you know, like we had a nice little system in the beta. You know, we had your standard like pay for money currency, Gleamium. You still got that. You still have that, okay? Because you gotta have your paid for currency. Buy your characters and skins and stuff. And then we had a nice little currency that you would earn called gold. You know, just a concept of money that everybody understands. Just gold, just cash money, just little coins. You know, just little coins. You just every match, it had like the little cha-ching little sound, like when
I remember, yeah,
like oh yeah, you got some gold. And then like if you got 3,000 gold, you could unlock Harley Quinn or whatever. You could unlock like certain skins. You only cost gold. Like there were little things you could use your gold for. Okay, and you just had this one pool of currency that you earned in the game, and there were things you could use it on. You could use it on perks, you could use it on characters, you can use it on whatever you want. And then they do this rework, and they're like, no. You know what we need? We need 4 different currencies that you can only use on certain things, and it's unclear how you earn that particular currency. And one of them is just like how much of a big, daddy big bucks you are, and how much money you've spent on all the skins in the game and everything for special unlocks. How much crap have you bought? That's what this currency represents. Well, and so now they're divvied up into these different kinds of currency. Why do we need that? Like, how is that helping players? How is that good?
Here's the idea. The thought process is that you go over the analytics from the open beta, and you see that people are earning gold, a currency that they can earn in the game and they can spend to get new characters, costumes, and other cosmetics. You find that your players are only saving it up. They're hoarding their gold so that they can buy new characters. And you say to yourself, oh, I want to encourage people to earn currency to buy other cosmetics and not just hoard and save for gold. So we will give you this is just for the fighters, and then this is for the other stuff. That's the idea. That's where that comes from. And I gotta tell you, I understand that. And then here's what happens. This game comes out, and there are no costumes that you can get without the premium currency.
Paying real money, yeah.
That doesn't exist. So I actually don't hate the thought. I think it's executed poorly, because I think the idea is, again, there needs to be a way to grind. If there's a way to grind any one of these things in a meaningful way, I actually think the problem starts to go away. But the problem is that if I go grind, I get freaking perk currency.
Gems.
No, yeah, no, and
So
it's like
many gems.
no. Well, the gems is an assault on man, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah, it's that I understand where a lot of these ideas come from. I just think that they're like not
Look how
pointed
busy
in the right.
this is. Look how awful this
Okay,
looks.
I actually think that this is fine. I
No.
like because listen. The store is gonna be stupid no matter what.
No, that's not true.
It's gonna be stupid no matter
You just
what.
talked about Fortnite. Fortnite has a decent store. They made it more complicated than it needs to be recently with the launch of the festival thing and the Lego thing. But before that, their store was fine. And the crazy part, I wonder if you even know this. If you go to your fighters right now, if you go to your fighters right now, and let's go to Batman, I guess.
Oh, and go to a skin, and then
Yes.
yeah. No, I actually discovered this.
Go to the, and then let's say you want to get Samurai Batman.
Yeah.
There. Okay, you can actually just hit yes, I want that, and it takes you to a secret hidden page.
Yes, secret hidden page.
You cannot get to in the store.
Yes.
You cannot find this.
Yeah, because they were like
incentivize you to buy bundles with a bunch of extra bull crap that's in it that you don't want because you want this skin. And it's much less intuitive to find this here.
Let me once again. Okay, so look at this animated Batman skin, right? 2,000 gems. Okay? Stay with me here. Stay with me. Where's the bundle? Okay, here it is.
Yeah. Now, see, but is that because you own some of those things? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's still less than the 2,000 for just the costume.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
But there's other ones like the Joker one is 20 actual real dollars, and you can just get that for 800 Gleamium. It's that one too.
So chat knows this about me. I am not a monetization alarmist. I don't like when I feel like systems don't make sense. But if you feel that something is not worth your money, just don't buy it.
Sure.
Money means different things to everybody. So
that's
it's hard.
Fine. I agree with you. Okay, back out of this one and go up, because I can showcase my point. Is it not there anymore?
Shaggy?
To the left? No, it's not there anymore. There was a $20 Joker bundle. Did you buy it?
No.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
I've only ever seen Shaggy stuff here.
Well, let's look at the Shaggy one.
I think it's probably the same as this.
Yeah, let's look at the Shaggy one. So currency I don't need. Currency I might need. A ring out that I don't want, and then the Shaggy outfit that let's say I want
Shaggy.
Let's say I want the Shaggy outfit.
Yeah,
so this shop entry makes the average person think that the only way to get this outfit, because you can't find it anywhere else in the shop, is $19. Now I bet if we go to Shaggy and look at that outfit, it's not going to be anywhere close to $20.
Let's see Shaggy.
Yeah, it's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8. It's 8. So I agree. I will concede what you're saying.
Yeah.
I will concede that if Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Valhalla wants to put a store in there where you can get a magnanimous, steed or whatever for $10 of your hard-earned money, so you can ride around on it in game, but you never even have to go on that store page. You never even have to engage with that in that game. I totally agree with you that it might be a minor annoyance, but you can't say, well, the game is worse because of it. If they're going to implement actual systems that show or are indicative of a clear intentionality to mislead people to incentivize higher monetary purchases than what's necessary for particular items that are available for purchase, I'm not cool with that. I'm not down with that.
Yeah.
And that's evidenced here.
No, I hear you. I think if you have a section in the store that is literally just all costumes or whatever, then I'm kind of over it. Because honestly,
but they won't do that. Overwatch 2 does this exact thing. That's where they got it from. Because Overwatch 2 launched and they only had the bundle, and people rioted. So as a compromise, they were like, well, if there's a bundle like this in the shop, then you can always go to that character and go under their skins, and you'll be able to purchase the skin in isolation. if this bundle for the skin is in the shop, it will be there in the character menu. So they've sort of taken that from Overwatch. But like Fortnite doesn't do that. The skin just costs what it costs.
I'm trying to figure out how I would design it, and I'm trying to think like maybe you just put it in the fighter store. You just like you go to the fighters and then you press on one, and then it has like all the costumes on like down on the left there. You know what I mean?
I think I just figured it out. I bet that Joker bundle falls off once you unlock the character. Like, I think you used a character ticket on Joker, and I bet that $20 bundle's gone. Which, that's good. At least they're not trying to get you to spend $20 on top of using your character ticket.
Then my guess is that it would... no, it wouldn't subtract the cost because it's not Gleamium. If it was Gleamium, it would subtract the cost.
Maybe. I can't tell if those other ones subtract cost or not.
Yeah, these definitely... The Gleamium bundles definitely do when I have stuff. Because, like, that's what I was saying about... That's what we were saying about the Batman one, right?
Yeah, but isn't that just the discount?
No. That's definitely...
So it would be $23.50.
Yeah.
If you didn't own that other stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and again, I just think, like, the literal dollar amount that they're charging for stuff is like never gonna be my charge, but I see what you're saying in terms of like nudging
Well, to be
process.
totally clear, like I bought that $100 Founder Edition, like for a completely free to play game. I have tons of skins in this game that I'm very happy to have.
Yeah.
I think I'm just annoyed at the changes. Like, I had never had any problem supporting the game and buying skins before. It just feels like, I think one huge problem that I have with this entire relaunch is it most closely mirrors the Overwatch 2 launch.
Okay.
In that a lot of the marketing, a lot of the communication to the public around the launch of this game has been, we're taking what was old and what you knew, and we're recalibrating it and reworking it to be something bigger and better that is going to be just an overall better product for you to enjoy. The game is going to be a better experience. It's the same thing that Overwatch said. And then they launch it and people get in there and they're like, oh, what you actually did was just make it more lucrative of a game for you in terms of the way the UI and the way that the game is designed. It's all based around how you can monetize it. You haven't actually taken the game and made it a better experience for players in any substantial way. And like, that's what people realized when they got into Overwatch 2, is like, they were like, actually, there's some things that we kind of wish that we had from Overwatch 1. Like, we don't have end screens where we can like vote on who was the best player. We don't have, you know, there's a lot of things that are missing now. We don't have the same ranked system. But you have a shop now, like, that you didn't have. You have a battle pass now that you didn't have. And so like, this game, maybe the shift isn't that drastic because we had a battle pass and we had some type of shop before. If you recall, though, in season 1, I only think we had a shop, a fully launched shop.
I can't remember.
This game didn't even have a shop for like a while. But it had monetization to it. But it's like, it just feels like they sold us a bill of goods in regard to like how they were going to evolve and change the game and make it so much better. And what they really did was maybe satisfy their corporate overlords in terms of like, well, now we've designed it from the ground up to where it can be a sustainable source of revenue for us. Like, I think that's actually what they've been working on for the last year. And,
I want to push back. I think to say that like what they've been working on for the past year is this one thing is like the people doing the combat design and the people doing the monetization are not the same people. They don't have the same job. Like, there are people working on this game that are doing something for the last year plus, and it has nothing to do with the things that we are complaining about. And I think it's a disservice to undersell how different the moment to moment gameplay is and how like every character on the roster has been tuned. Like, I don't know. I'm perceiving
that's fair, but it doesn't affect my experience of the game.
Oh, like it affects mine. Really?
Basically, what I'm trying to say is they could have left it up and I'd be happier. They could have not taken this game away from me that I'd spent $100 on. They could have left this game up. I'm sure they could have put out 3 characters in the last year. They could have continued to make money off of skins. They could have not changed from the beautiful 2D character portraits that they used to have to these weird-looking, washed-out ones. They could have kept the dailies and quest systems that they had. They could have kept the Battle Pass XP and gold systems that they had. They could have literally kept everything the same except for the Unreal 5 and like I guess the hitboxes and netcode. And I'd be totally satisfied. And I think I'd be satisfied if they had not changed those things. Like I genuinely think that the product that I had in my hands this time last year was more enjoyable. So
See,
it's like,
that's
why
tough.
did you do that?
That's a tough pill for me to swallow because I look at the meta, what the game was before, and just like the fact that every other input on the controller was the dodge button. You go back and watch any tournament of Multiversus, every other button press was dodging out of something. And half of the time, you would be in the exact right spot. You would be going to execute a punch. You'd be right on top of your opponent, but it doesn't matter because they pressed the dodge button because they could do it every single time for free and it didn't matter. And I look at that and I go, that is probably not the fighting game that they wanted to make. And they took a step back and they said, how do we solve this problem? And I think that in a pretty creative way, they have managed to solve that problem. And I don't know. I think that that's worth commending. And almost for that reason alone, I am willing to say that I like the moment-to-moment gameplay here more than I did in the open beta in 2022.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you. I think I'm just like trying to balance it out in terms of like how I'm evaluating it. Like I agree with you. Well, okay, so would we both agree? Let me pose a query for you.
Yeah.
Would we both agree that if they had kept all the systems, the UI, everything the exact same, and it just changed the gameplay experience, that this would be a better game?
I really think for me, to be specific, the thing that it really comes down to is the fact that they have implemented an anti-grind system. And the fact that you as the player, in a free-to-play game, I think the expectation is if you play enough, if you give them enough of your sweet, sweet engagement, the thing that all of these video game people are chasing nowadays, you should be able to at least unlock all of the characters. And I don't think that it's possible to unlock all of the characters here without spending, like, not just money, what feels like a lot of money. And that is, I think, the thing that gets under my skin. But I will say, like, I don't know. I want to give credit where credit's due. And I will say, I think that the battle pass that they had when they were in open beta, all of them were, like, garbage. Like, really, like,
I actually
bad.
really liked the one with Shagworth at the end. I think that might have been... That was literally like the beta. The beta before season 1.
Every now and then they'd put like a sweet costume at the very end of one. I think maybe Robin LeBron James was at the end of one.
It was, Maestro Bugs is
but like
one.
everything you were getting in the interim, I remember going through it and just being like, what is going on, dude? What are they doing?
That different now?
No,
there are a lot of good skins in it. I really want that the female Taz. I love that one.
No, I know that one's amazing. I also want that one.
Yeah.
But I even like, dude, this is my guy right here.
No. I have the Mad Hatter and the astronaut from the beta.
He's got a little mustache. And but like even just, I don't know, like that is a player icon that people will use. Like that is a player icon that people will use. This skin is a skin that people will use. This ring out thing, I need that. I don't know. I think they've done a pretty good job of like I don't look at the skins that are in the battle pass and say to myself, oh, these are obviously way worse than the skins they have in the store.
Okay. And I don't know that I felt that way before either, is all I'm saying.
Okay. And this is being pretty subjective, you know, obviously. But like for me and my taste, I remember going through the battle pass before and just being like, these idiots. I don't know. So I
do remember like there was one battle pass where they just had like, it just looked like bad wallpaper or like bad wrapping paper, and it was like Game of Thrones. It was like each house. So there was one,
I
and it
remember
like
that
was
too. That
not
was
very
so
intricate.
stupid.
There was one that
Oh.
was Lannister, and one that was like the Stark Wolf, and like it like had no movement, no dynamic effects whatsoever. And there were like 4 of them, like in the whole
Yeah.
battle pass as like filler. So I get what you're.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know,
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna say that I think that there was something that was communicated by the Multiversus team where they were like, something we're paying specific attention to is trying to put more value in our battle pass, and I was like, you know, I actually think I see where they're coming
maybe
from.
they achieved that. No.
And,
I'll give you the win. I'll give you the win on that. I think you're right. I think maybe they have.
And just by
there's
logging
more
into the
emphasis on
game,
like you wanting to be like, oh, I want to get that thing. Oh, I want to get that. I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
and even logging into the game here, just as a login reward at
Dude,
the
that's
end,
gonna be your main outfit, isn't it?
Dude,
That's totally gonna
dude.
be your main outfit.
Like, I actually think that there are some good. It's not. It could be so much better, but it's just these freaking jerks, man. You log into the game, the first thing they hit you with is, oh, you're getting a lot of those fighter points, Jake. You're gonna be able to unlock a character, and then you never see those again. It is unbelievable how rare they give out that fighter currency. And again, the fact that I do all my challenges for the day, and I just like this game, so I'm playing online. It was what you said. You get to the end of that match and you see that little gold thing go. You go chi, and you get a few little gold. That's all. That's like, are you kidding me? You can't. I don't even need gold.
Gone. I don't understand. And now you're giving me crates with like I don't even know what's in it. It doesn't even show me like what's in the crate. It just opens. Yeah, is that a bug? I don't know. I get all these Acme crates and I can't even tell what I got out of it. I think it's gems. I don't know.
I want to see a sicko online using the level 70 Jason Multiversus Uber Jason skin and go, oh no, they have no life, and be extremely scared. I want that experience, but right now they are not letting people get that experience because it is impossible to grind the battle pass.
Well, so I wanted to ask you, what did you? It sounded I may have misheard you earlier. I thought you said they've made the game anti-grind.
Yeah.
And I don't understand
you can't
what you
grind
mean by that.
because grinding doesn't get you anything.
I think that's worse. You don't think that's worse?
I agree.
That playing the game doesn't net you any sort of tangible result now?
No, and that's what I'm saying is that you should be able to play the game, and no matter what you do, you get a little bit of something.
Yeah.
And now they said, no, you only get something when you're doing a challenge.
When we want you to.
Yeah, when we want you to. And that's stupid.
You
should get rewarded for playing the game, even if it's tiny. Even if it's tiny. I just want to see my little battle pass thing go. They can even put a stupid noise in. It goes
Well, and that's the crazy thing too, is I remember before in the beta, I would be like, dang, I literally only log on at the same like 2-hour interval every other day. So I can do this set of 10 dailies and then the next hour, this set of 10 dailies. And then I don't play the game for like a 48-hour period until I can do that again because I have 2 stacked up on top of each other. Like I would do it at the turnover for the daily reset.
I
do them all and then I do them all. And then I'm like, dang, I wish I was incentivized to play this game any other time. But it's just it's so efficient for me to get on at this time and play and knock these challenges out. Yeah, that's new. What?
I know. I was like, where did this come from?
And get on at this time and play, and then it's like, the progress that I make any other time that I play is so infinitesimal compared to that. Gosh, I wish they could do more to incentivize me to play this more. And they've actually done the opposite.
Right.
They've been like, no, really, you should not play this unless you have challenges still.
And that's the thing. The game wants you to log in every day more than it wants you to play the game.
Yeah.
And that's that's what drives me nuts. Because that's not because then you're not serving your
with the challenges
primary consumer.
Please log in.
No, that's like literally all the challenges.
Yeah, just please log in. Log in 5 days, log in 6 days. Perchance even 7 days, Jake, if you would log in.
Well, and also, this grinds my gears so much. If I was on that Multiversus team, they would fire me because I would just be complaining so much. I would go, they go, hey, if you do this challenge, you get 600, and I go, 600 what? And they go 600, and I go, no, 600 what? And then you go, oh, well, no, just go over to the event. Look at the Joker's ruse. You see that little bar? You get 600. I go, 600? Why? It's so stupid. Like, why not just say, oh, complete 2 Joker's ruse challenges to go to the next tier? If it's functionally the same.
Or like, better yet, just make all this intuitively go back into the battle pass. Put Agent Smith in the battle pass. Put whatever you get out of this in the battle pass. Funnel it all into the battle pass. Make the battle pass 100 tiers, and you unlock all of it. And then you've got more compelling content in the battle pass that you want. Now, if it's like a monetary thing, then make half the battle pass free, like a lot of other games do. So you get some free skins, some you'd have to buy the pass or whatever to get. Like, so make this Wonder Woman skin in the battle pass free if you get to level 30. Make Agent Smith free if you get to level 55 or whatever. Like, if you want this stuff to be free for players, like, don't spread out my attention. So I have to remember, okay, on this track I'm level 5, on this track I'm level 2, on this track I'm level 9. Like, I don't want to keep track of that, and I don't know when I'm doing stuff what it counts towards. I don't know if it counts toward the battle pass, it counts towards this, it counts towards that. I don't know. Apparently if I log in I get a Superman outfit. Like, it's
so yeah, this is totally a Fortnite thing. This is totally a Fortnite thing, and I do like it because to me it's like separate from buying the battle pass or whatever. There are live events during a season that can pop up and you don't know what's going to pop up during any given season. I like the idea, but I think the problem for me is that these events are not events. They're what you said. Not. They're just adding on a list. And like, dude, oh my God, there's an event going on right now. And if you do all the challenges, you get Agent Smith.
How sick would it be if the event was just that an AI Agent Smith invades your 2v2 PvP match because he's like everywhere, and then he just fights all of you? Like, he's just an antagonist that comes into your 2v2 PvP match like for a week. He's just a menace. And he just comes into, and then you're earning like the more matches you play in that week, like you can unlock him or something. Like, make it like an actual event with like cool stuff. Not, oh, did you want to not get any credit for this progress unless you beat the final boss of this thing, and you have to do it on all the difficulties, and they're not all available to do right now. And also there's one that ostensibly is not going to be available ever because it just says unavailable. And
well, yeah, and I think like the issue, again, just to be specific for people that might not know, is that you can see I've played a ton of this game. I only have 1 level on this.
Yeah.
And I have 1 level
out of 30 to be clear.
The way that you get levels, beat a boss for the first time to earn a point. So I beat a boss, which took 1,000,000 matches to get to the boss.
It's very unclear what a boss is defined as.
Sure. But even getting past that, I get to the end. So now they're saying, okay, Jake, congratulations.
No, we're just bear with me. Like,
yeah. So Jake, now that you've beaten your second boss, dude, you did it. You're progressing in your Agent Smith event. Oh my God, that's so awesome. What do I get for my second boss? Perk currency. Wait. Okay.
You can't use for fighters. That's why I have a problem with the different currencies, because if this was gold, then you could use it for a fighter if you wanted to. Like, they're separating it so that you can't accrue enough for the specific thing that you need it for. Like, it's eliminating player agency to use the pool of currency however you see fit. They're splitting it up so you don't have enough for what you want to use it for, because you can only use it for a specific purpose. I hate stuff like that. It's just intended to just be a needle in the side of the player. So it's like, you got to keep playing. So you can have enough of this thing and that thing. It's not all one resource anymore. Oh God.
And again, we differ on this. I don't mind it too much as I mind the implementation, because I think where it makes sense is in your fighter mastery track. I think leveling up a fighter and getting perk currency, I see that and I go, oh, that makes sense, because it's specific to the fighter. You buy a perk for that fighter, you get different perks as you level them. Like, I see that and I go, okay, I think that's okay. But when I go to the Agent Smith event and they're giving me perk currency, I'm literally like, why? Because you just refuse to give me this one? Because you refuse, you know? Right. And it's, I don't know. So I think there's ways to do this. this is just it's just being done poorly right now. And again, I want to see somebody online. I want to get matched and they're playing Agent Smith and I go
with the Matrix skin.
and I go,
No
"Oh
less.
my god, this person, they're a sicko. They grinded out the challenge." But that's not going to happen because it's literally impossible.
Impossible, yeah.
So
you can only get to 4, no, maybe 6 right now, I think, if you are a sicko. I think you can only get to 6 right now. So you couldn't even unlock anything except fighter currency.
So stupid. It looks like they've got season 1
top dog.
It looks like
this is so busy and like
this is definitely ranked though. This is I think ranked is going to start.
This is so busy and unappealing. It just reeks of like gacha game. Like there's a game that I bet you're unfamiliar with called My Hero Ultra Rumble. That's like a combination of Fortnite and Genshin Impact that related to the My Hero anime. So it's like a gacha to get the characters and then you play Fortnite with them basically. And there's another game called Disney Speedstorm, which is Disney Mario Kart.
I know about Disney Speedstorm.
I love Disney Speedstorm, but it's just like this. Like this game has been converted into a game that's like that just reeks of like these
you don't like
systems are
you don't
designed...
like these little graphics?
No, it's so busy and it reeks of that this is designed to be convoluted so that I eventually am like exasperated enough to just pay money for the thing that I want. That's what it feels like. Like
I guess I don't mind
Agent
this
Smith
that much.
is so convoluted and discouraging that I will just drop $10 to have Agent Smith. That's how it feels. They designed it specifically to be that way.
Yeah,
there will
that
be
I understand.
that do it.
Yeah.
But it's meant to weed people out of like, well, we'll give it to you for free, but it's the men from the boys. Like only a few people will go through the gauntlet. Everybody else is going to be like, you know what? This is too complicated. This is too exhausting. I'd rather just pay real money for it.
But again,
I have the currency and the tickets.
Well, yeah, and again, I don't think that there is anything inherently wrong for like every fighting game with DLC fighters makes you pay for them. And so like I don't
but this game has no like starting fighters.
No, and that's the thing. I don't think saying like, "Oh, you pretty much have to pay for the new fighters" on its own is like the worst thing in the world. Because here's the thing: if the game said, "Hey, it's free to play, the entire starting roster is free, but every other character you're on your own. You gotta either earn the fighter currency or," then I think we would be having a much different conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So again, I think a lot of the times people can get wrapped up in just being like, corporation, man, yeah, you know, it's bad. It's because it's money. And I'm like, but it's all money. It's all money. It's everything is money. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think you're totally right. I think the user experience would be a lot better if you just started out and you automatically got like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Shaggy, and maybe the 2 Adventure Time guys or something. Like there needs to be a core, like this is Multiversus. This is who you get. And then everybody else going outward from there is like, yeah, you might have to slap down some real money or some serious time investment in the game.
I hear you. I really think they could have saved themselves if they were just like, hey, what if there were 19 playable characters at launch for everybody for free?
Yeah.
You know?
But they only pushed out 3 in a year, Jake. So I don't know if they can do that. That's wild to me. There should have been so many more characters.
Oh, see, I think having a cadence is better than getting a lot at once in this kind of game. So like if we get to the end of June and there's not another new character, L.
Agent Smith is the new character in June, Jake.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's okay. Okay.
So, but July's got to be a banger. It's got to be like Powerpuff Girls or Dexter or something.
Have you looked at the leaks?
I haven't. I don't mind if you tell me.
I feel like Aquaman is right around the corner.
Oh yeah, because that's
that's
really gonna pull the people in.
Well, they're doing a Shark Week event.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be another battle.
I actually listen. I hear that and I actually go, listen, that's funny. That's funny. Wait, what are we doing in Multiversus? Oh, it's Shark Week. What?
Again, make your
sharp.
events like actual events. Like
I know, but that's you got to admit there is something about that is kind of like
even the crappy like Halloween and Christmas stuff made it feel like you were kind of doing something, like you were earning the special currency or whatever. Like, why is everything a progress bar?
I don't know. All right, Kirk, I think it's time we jump in. I think it's time we play.
Oh yes, I was just about to suggest that.
I think it's time. I think we play some.
I've got it. You might have to crop me different here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I can't. I'm not on my PC, so I can't. Ugh.
All right.
I think this is close.
Close. This is gonna work just fine. Okay, so I wanted to do this live. You suggested we do this before, and I said absolutely
you wanted
not.
the chaos. You chose. You woke up today and chose chaos.
I said absolutely not. We will be doing it live. So what we need to do, chat, is that we need to find each other using the WB friend system. And we're going to cross-platform play with each other. So I need to, outside of like PlayStation or Steam friends, I need to figure out how WB's little internal system works itself. So that's going to be our first challenge. We're going to see how easy or difficult that is, and just gain even more insight into this funny video game. Okay, so let's do it, baby. JPay in the chat was popping Jimbos. I wish the beta had more. Is anybody in the chat been playing this? Who's your main, chat? Let me know. Who's your main? I've been playing a lot of Banana Guard lately.
Really?
Yeah, he's good.
I love his little hello.
Yeah, and he's just good. He speaks to me as a Peely man in Fortnite. I'm just like, oh, nice. I like this guy. Yeah,
you're banana guy.
Yeah, big time. All right. So
get this to look right. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So this is my WB friends. So we're doing this live chat. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I've got to get you. I've got to get you some kind of name, huh?
What's your name? Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to figure that out.
Just take a shot. I'm sure you're right.
It could be Kirklemeister.
Kirk L.
Kirkle. Kirkle.
L-E. And then M-A-S.
M-A-E. S-T-E-R.
S-T-E-R. All right, let's give it a shot.
Sorry, chat, for the crazy camera shenanigans.
See, there it is.
Yeah, that's me with the Morty.
See? Look at that.
Could it be that easy?
Listen.
Could it be that easy?
WB's about to get a big win right here. They're gonna feature this on all their They're gonna feature this on their social channels. They're gonna be like, look how easy it is.
That easy
to find your friends using the WB account system. My name is not Gligar Gamer. I do not look like a Gligar. Chat looks to say I look like a Gligar, which I don't not see it. So, all right. Are you on? Are you online?
Not quite. The load-in's pretty long too, isn't it? Now.
It's been okay for me. I haven't. Man, maybe I just don't internalize things like that.
Let me move your. I've got your face behind the camera. Stick it there, so I'm like actually looking at the camera when I'm looking at you. I just want to look deep into your eyes, Jay.
I gotta tell you, I'm one of the worst on the internet about that. I never look at the camera. I always look at the person's face on my screen, and I don't care that much. Chat, should I change? Because to chat, I'm not looking at you now. I'm looking at them. I'm looking into the eyes of the camera, and they see me looking at them. Chat, do you want more of this? I don't think they want that. I don't think chat wants me to look at them.
Accepted. Dude, we gotta go. We gotta go double Superman. Come on.
Well, first we're doing a 1v1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta stretch. Oh, JPay says
crossplay and compatibility. That's not good.
Do we both have crossplay turned on?
It could also be that they pushed out a PC update that
My crossplay is enabled.
What's that under? Online?
Yeah.
Mine says console only. See, it's me being a dingus.
All right, I'm gonna do it again.
I wonder why. I don't feel like I manually did that, but
This is the most exciting thing that's
Hello.
ever happened to me.
Oh right, I forgot. The game will not let us.
1v1?
I don't think so.
There's definitely private. Local, I think. Or does that mean literally local?
I think that means literally. What if I hit custom game? To play this mode, you need to leave your current lobby.
That's fine, and then you'll invite me back.
Are you sure?
I think so. We'll figure it out.
You think I hit add player here?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, that's
Yes.
oh god. All right. Okay.
How we doing, chat? You guys doing good today?
Okay. Okay. What does that button do? Oh god, I hit the okay, no, I'm going back. Okay, are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I think we're good.
We can even add a bot each, but yeah, we can 1v1. You're
There
gonna
we go.
destroy me.
Okay. No. And it's gotta be 3 is the standard, right? Okay. Alright. Start match. Are you that green thing?
Hello.
You're this?
Burn.
Fern. Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. Screw it. I didn't pick the perk I wanted, but it's fine.
I never do. Took me a moment to figure out why your name was familiar. You're on Game Explain, right? Matt Cargo, man, I have not been on Game Explain for many moons. Many moons.
It hasn't been a year yet, right?
No. January of this year. But yes, you would recognize me
That's a
from that.
few
Welcome.
moons. Yeah.
Welcome to the channel.
Ooh.
All right. We're in ones, baby.
Did I hear someone say they need a
Wow. Okay.
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
Son.
Come on. Come get me.
Ooh. A little bit of shenan. Ooh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
know.
We're in trouble now.
Big
No!
trouble. Big trouble.
Get out
These
of
guys
here
play
with that
Smash,
Jack.
chat. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. We're in trouble. Oh, dang. The reach on that is crazy.
I know. It has like awful start and end lag, but it's really nice when it is active.
Wow. That's nuts. That move is good though. I can't even like hit you. The reach on that is nuts. I saw Void saying Banana Guard was really good too.
Oh yeah, no, Banana Guard's amazing.
That move's good.
Yeah, dash attack.
Wow. Just eating my lunch. I'm excited about teaming up with you, Jesus. Yeah, I don't have a chance. That I can't even hit you. Like the range on that is insane. I can't even hit you. Like how do I like
A scrub up, Fern.
The idea is that you have to like space me out, and then when I'm in stuff like that, when I'm on negative, that's when you go in.
Try to follow up there. That's another thing I hate too. Is like I'm not good. I would do a lot of my dailies, with PVE, and they took it away. It's just a stupid Rift thing now.
No, get away from me!
Oh, you son!
Oh man.
No! Oh, thank God for the platform. I'm in dangerous territory now. That's not good. That's not good! Oh, no! Yeah, no chance for me there. I wonder I can't see. That's another thing they did. I can't pick a different character if I say yes to rematch.
Right.
Give you your toast.
Yeah. I'll
Let
toast
me
you up.
see if I can
I want to see what
counter
happens.
that in any way with a different character. Probably not.
It's okay. I'm gonna switch it up too.
Okay.
I'm going Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Black Adam.
Nice. I have not taken the plunge on buying Black Adam
I got him during open beta at some point.
with your a
knows?
million free character ticket.
That's right. Who knows? Who knows? It feels
Does he
so
have?
long
Does
ago.
The Rock have special voice lines?
It's a different voice actor. It is not Dwayne himself, but it
Oh,
is a different. It is like a. It's almost like a sound alike.
Yeah, like with LeBron.
Right.
The one, the only.
Here I thought
You know who
this
it
might
is.
be a challenge.
Oh, Superman. The best character in the game. Get away!
Incoming.
Whoa there.
Wow, the zoning is crazy with that.
I love that move. It's awesome. In twos, sometimes I just spam that move when nobody's paying attention to me, and it always does
You
work.
used to be able to throw up with that. and
Oh,
that
I
was
know.
that was
I
a
know.
ring out, yeah.
It depresses me that you can no longer do that.
Hello.
Oh, so chat, see, he's in burnout right now, so his dodges have no invincibility frames. So for a second there, that's my cue to like really go in.
Dang.
Shield breaking move.
Oh, the zone. Oh, I got you? No, you got out of it.
Feel this?
Boom.
Ah, there it is. Oh man, he's too good. Do you use the perk that increases the range?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's his best perk. Oh, wrong move.
Well, I almost got you.
Oh. I thought the hierarchy of power in the DC universe was about to change.
Wizard or mortal can hope to stop me.
Like I said, I have a lot of hours on Superman, so if there's anybody I actually stand a chance with, it would be him.
Oh,
But
he's so fun.
ooh. Get me out of that. How did that just like attacks wherever I am?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hmm.
Ah, dang it.
That just gets me out of whatever I'm doing.
Yeah. Dang it. Woo! Ah, dang.
That's like the only thing that consistently works.
Ah, what a
Yeah,
bummer.
no. Ah,
Oh, man.
yeah, I'm done. Ooh,
Oh,
little fight in the boy.
oh
Don't
man, I
fight
thought
the
I
boy.
actually... I thought I had that. So something I like about this game is that there's like character classes, and I think it's cool that in a twos-focused game, you can have somebody like Superman who doesn't do as much damage, but is going to be able to last a lot longer because he's a
Yeah.
tank. That's just like cool to me. I think that's a fun thing that makes it different.
Does Smash even really have that? Oh, what? Okay, I lost control of my character for a second.
No, I would say no. They're all kind of trying to have the similar utility. There's like weight classes, I would say, but that's as close as you're getting.
Yeah, that was dumb of me. Yeah, you're just zoning the heck out of me right now.
Oh, I love the heat vision.
You're welcome to surrender.
Ah. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, that was nice. Ah, man. Keep making that mistake. Ooh, that was nice.
Here I go.
Oh
that might
no,
be
I
it.
don't have it. Yeah. Dang.
Oh, man. There you go. That was good, though. That was nice. A little back and forth. Bungle says, this is just like the movie. Oh, my God.
Let's get in there and take out some fools.
Yeah.
I think you'll have to-
That kind of taught me something about the difference between, in terms of killing power, the banana versus Black Adam. But I also think it's just hard to kill Superman. I think he takes a lot of hits,
Yeah.
you know? All right, let's see.
Wow! Who are you going to pick?
Jake's hate knows no bounds.
I
For Finn?
hate Finn. I hate Finn.
In Multiversus or as a
Yeah.
character?
I don't know Finn outside of Multiverses. I just hate him.
Uh.
I hate him in this game. I hate fighting him. All right. Who do I want to mess around with?
I mean, your Black Adam was pretty strong.
I know. I like Black Adam a lot. I really want to get good with LeBron because I think LeBron has nasty stuff. I'll play a little more Black Adam.
We got the black suit. Yeah, we got the black suit duo here. I love this Superman, by the way. I don't like the Superman voice lines, like of the regular Superman. I don't know if that's like sacrilege.
Wow, dude. You
Yeah,
don't like good people?
He just sounds like campy. Like I don't know. I like Superman in like the old animated series, but I don't know. It just doesn't hit for me. He's like, let's all have a great time. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like
What do you want him to be like? I'm gonna rip your head off. You want
Or, like-
Superman to?
or like you know, how about you, evildoer, or like something? I don't know.
Sure.
Like Diana's are pretty good.
Uh huh.
She lambasts Rick for being a mad scientist and stuff.
This is gonna be
I don't know. I thought this was gonna be Bizarro though. I was a little disappointed it wasn't Bizarro.
Oh, you know that's coming though.
Is
gotta-
it? I've been Jake. The skins for this are ridiculous. I've
Well,
been
it's-
waiting on the. I've been
yeah.
waiting on the same Arya and Wonder Woman skins to come to the game for like a year and a half. It's crazy.
Well, the tough thing about a Bizarro skin is that you would need to make his breath fire and his heat vision ice.
Is anybody? Well,
Yes,
the answer to that
yes,
question
I
is
care
yes.
deeply
The
about
answer to
that.
that question is yes.
Yes.
But boom. Ooh, she's gone. Let's go. That's how you do it. That's how I always used to win with Superman, is early ring outs by getting him
Yeah.
off the edge. Oof. Oof. I'm hurt. Can I get her? No.
Man.
Got them both.
Got him.
Shoot. Ooh, that's me done. A lag there.
Oh, no.
Wonder Woman has my number.
Hey, let me go.
Don't let me go. Ooh! Bazooka.
I never give up.
Whoops. Nope.
This
Oh, I'm in
Wonder
trouble.
Woman keeps chasing me because I'm low damage.
Yeah.
And it's, oh my god. And it's over. It's over. It's done.
Is that me?
It's over. Yeah, it's done. Oh, they quit.
Oh, what?
They quit. It's over.
I definitely knocked her out though at the end.
Oh yeah. No, that was.
I'm
oh
mad I
my
didn't
god.
get credit for that.
They're so mad.
Do I have to hit return to lobby? I don't know. It's
oh, yeah.
everything's different now.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's like now we look for somebody else to play. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that just a recoloring of the existing moves, Jake? No. Heat vision and freeze breath. No, because freeze breath has specific qualities in this
That's
game
true, yeah.
that can freeze them.
There's there's like when you set things on fire.
Yeah,
the ignite. There's the ignite.
There's
status
the
and the
you
freeze
can be
status.
on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's important. And they get that over at the Multiversus.
You like my
team.
my Evo exclusive.
I've got that one too. I really like it. Yeah.
I was thinking about redeeming that Shazam ring out, but I'm like, surely everybody and their mother's going to be using that.
It's probably the best one available right now.
I really like mine that came with the founder. The like crowd of people cheering.
Right.
A stadium full of people. Okay, that was a bad start for me. I'm at 80.
That happens sometimes. You just get in the middle of things.
He has that new bound move too. Superman does. Have you tried that?
Is it the dash attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's got a new dash attack. Yeah.
That one's a good one too. The beta. I will say that the beta ring outs from the battle passes are really good.
Yeah.
Like I wish I'd gotten the screaming sun from Rick and Morty.
I mean, I feel like just the idea of custom
I'm
ring
hurt.
outs
Get hurt.
is just a good idea.
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
What a bummer. Oh, that's dead. He's done. Oh,
No,
what a
he's
bummer.
not.
That would stop me.
Tag team. Oh, I almost cleared
know.
him out of here. Oh, come on. Yes,
Oh,
he's
I
done,
thought I had
surely.
him.
Oh, no. Ooh, that's
No,
so
got 'em both.
unfair.
Oh.
Oh, get him. Oh, come on. Oh, no. What? What just happened?
You went off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's
Dang,
rematch
hopefully he'll
him.
give us a rematch. Yeah. See, like, the game is so fun. Like,
Yeah, it's a fun game. Yeah, it's a
I
really
can't
fun
believe
game.
we're not earning Battle Pass XP right now. That didn't used to be a problem, right? Like, you used to be able to earn
Yeah,
it.
you
just
could.
from
Yeah, you
matches.
could. Yeah, you always.
It was
got a
like
little bit.
very small. Like it was
Yep,
kind of a.
it was
piss
really
take,
small.
honestly, but
Well, and then they made it so that the tiers were harder to get to the further you got on the battle pass. So like the
Yes.
first couple of tiers only took a
that
little
was
bit of
so
XP.
infuriating. That's
Yeah.
right.
But then they
The
fixed
49
it.
to 50 was crazy. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
now. I remember I spent like 2 weeks just on 49 to 50.
Yeah.
Black Adam does
Oh, this map is where like the floor is gone and stuff.
This is the competitive version.
Okay.
Yeah.
for the power of a 10.
Oh my god. Come on. Got him. Ooh, I almost connected that. Wait, how is he... Okay. Is there a pickup button? You can't just eat stuff now? Nice. Oof. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt. We gotta get Joker out.
Yeah.
Dang it. Oh. He's gone. Yeah, I like that. I'm hurting.
Oh, you're done, Shaggy.
Can anyone get the number of that truck?
We still got a healthy lead here. Oh, he's doing the flying kick. No! I jinxed it. All right, we're both at 0. Gang up on Joker. Yes. Yes. One and one. They gotta do it. They gotta do it.
I feel like I gotta be honest, I feel like they don't have an answer for me. I feel like I spend the whole match just racking up damage. They just don't, I do.
They don't have an answer.
They don't have an answer. The whole match I'm just doing nasty stuff.
Yeah, Jake is concentrating hardcore.
I don't know what to say. I'm just racking up numbers the whole match.
Prepare to face all Kalla's power.
Yeah, don't do that flying kick bullcrap on me. Ooh. Oh, I missed. Oh, connect. Ah. Oh, I almost got him. Oh. He's Super Saiyan, and he's out of here. Oh,
No, they're
almost got him
washed.
with that.
They're
Almost
washed.
got him with that. They're washed.
They're washed. They're completely
They're
washed.
washed.
They're tilting.
Come on. The flurry. Oh. Oh, he's done. He's done. Ooh, not the cancel.
Your foolishness will be your end.
Oh no, I'm done. Alright, come on.
Miss me?
Play conservative. Oh no. The flying kick. No. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I almost got him.
So easy. So easy.
A tag team.
Oh my god.
gosh.
Oh, they're gone. They're
The
gone.
tag team was so good on that. You like pushed them off, and I was like, "Get down there."
They're oh man. Sorry, Shaggy.
Oh, I got an Acme crate with a gem in it.
Nice, dude. Love Acme crates.
Dude, I love Acme crates and gems.
I love the Acme Corporation.
I hate it so much. Oh my god. I miss my gold.
I'm so glad I get to take these gems and play them in everyone's favorite multiversus game mode, the Rifts.
The Rift. Oh no. And like it's telling me I did something in events. I don't know what. I would have to go and find it. I don't know what I did.
This is a suspicious amount of time. Oh, okay, there we go. It's matchmaking. All right.
No, that was my fault. That Tom and Jerry banner, is that new? Is that in the battle pass?
That's a Twitch drop, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, if you watch on
From
Twitch.
right now? Okay.
Right now.
Not right now. Don't go anywhere.
I think right now.
No, I mean like not right. Like they're watching this right now.
They
Like,
could
not-
be.
Oh, this is gonna be
They got multiple phones.
Yeah, they got all the
multiple
screens.
monitors. They could do it. Right? Yeah, that's right, Bungle. Right now.
right now, right?
Up in the sky.
I hate this stage.
Oh yeah. I don't think
I hate it. I hate I hate the guy in the ship attacking me.
What is happening? Oh, that almost was amazing. Boom!
They're done. They're done.
Get out of here.
They're washed.
Not the double. Ooh, that might be, yeah. Okay, but we're in trouble here.
Washed.
Ooh, got the mousetrap got me. Uh-oh. Oh, I got swallowed. Not in a good way.
Wow. We don't do stuff like that on this YouTube channel. I don't know what other YouTube channels
What do you refer? I don't know what you're referring to exactly.
I think you know exactly what I'm referring to. That's it. Thank you, Bungle. Thank you. My mods are scandalized.
You know, I cannot conceive of where your minds have gone. I really can't.
So easy. So easy. Oh my god.
Oh, you got the throne? That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's a good one. It's a good end, yeah. Oh, they're no good. Will they run it back though?
Will they? I don't know.
Come on, guys. Don't be salty. Come on.
He's literally waving the white flag.
Come on. Don't be salty now. We're just trying to play some games. Oh God, I feel like somebody rage quit and the game's just making us wait for this entire bar.
Like the gameplay is still really, really good.
No, I'm
say
having
it's
a
even
great
better,
time.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time when I'm in a battle. Having an absolutely great time. I also just enjoy the chaos of the 2v2. I like how you can there you go. I like how we can see when like you get a sense of when players are distracted and you're like, "Oh, I'm running in there now. I'm going to get him. I'm going to, you know." Oh man. These kids are gonna go eat their Subway, says Bungle. They're gonna go eat Subway. All right. Mom brought home Subway. Oh, nice, LeBron. I do feel that LeBron is the hard counter to Superman.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got a lot of multi-hitting moves which go through the armor, and then anytime that he could just toss that ball, break your armor, and get in. He's a really good counter.
We'll see. Let's see if he's got the stuff.
The galaxy will be mine.
Chaotic stage.
Got it, Mom? Oh, you. Got it.
Ooh.
Got you.
Marvin's messing me up. Shoot. A lot of projectiles happening.
They have a strat. They have a strat.
Yeah. My strat, punch him really hard.
Okay. Oh no, Marvin.
Oh no, Marvin. Oh, he's gone. I don't know about that counter business you were talking about. I don't know.
Wait, is that a second death? What happened?
What?
What happened? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay.
Did they get us twice?
No, we're good. We're good.
No, I was gonna say.
It was them. I thought, yeah, I misread. Oh man, LeBron, you're done. You're washed.
Ooh, yes. Did they buff that the sniper punch? I don't know. It seems like it's even better than it was before. I could just not be remembering.
It might have been better. It's always been good, but they might have made it better since they took away a lot of his other stuff.
Ooh, yeah, good we avoided that. Oh, they're beating me up. They're beating me up, Jake.
Oh god, I was waiting for my little projectile barrier to get off cooldown, because I think having this in the middle of the map is actually really helping us.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, we have an advantage.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
he's
let's
done.
go.
He's done. Okay, that was I gotta remember to on projectile heavy characters, popping that shield is a game changer.
Bungaroo says he can feel that punch in his bones.
It's one of my favorite moves in the game. Oh no. Who doesn't want the rematch? Who is being a baby? Oh, nobody. They want the rematch.
They want the smoke?
Yeah. Wow. Man, I can't believe LeBron James is in this video game. So awesome.
We need Michael.
I was
Give
saying
us a
today,
Michael skin for LeBron.
I was saying today Eminem I could see in the game.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
I don't know what his tie to WB is, but
Well, he's, you know,
know?
Slim Shady, famous for wearing a Robin-inspired costume.
Ooh, got me with the rocket.
Whoa there, Marvin. Whoa.
Nice.
You're done.
Oh, I wanted to connect that. Damn, we just didn't time it right. Shoot.
And I just want to make it clear for the chat. We are currently playing a 4-player multiplayer game, cross-platform, online, and I'm not feeling it at all.
Yeah, that's true. It used to be
Smash
pretty bad,
Brothers.
actually. It used to be pretty bad.
Smash Brothers could never.
Ah. No! Oh, he got me. Dang. He's gone. Oh, come on. Oh, he's out of
Ooh.
here. Yeah, he's out of here.
Who brought your dead? Got him. Chat, I felt good about that spike. Oh my god. Oh, my first death.
Yeah, your survivability is a little higher than mine.
Okay, alright.
I'm in trouble. Speaking of.
Alright, guys. Alright. Oh. Ah!
Yeah, the ball is countering
Yeah.
the sniper punch. Ooh, that was a good one.
Oh! Ah.
Playing it cautious. Playing it cautious. Oh, that almost connected. That almost connected.
Oh, I think he's done. Nope.
No. Oh. Oh, he's out. Oh no, he got me. LeBron got me.
Stay in,
No, no,
stay in.
no.
Just run, just run. Be safe. Okay, alright, we're good. Alright. Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, this game's so much fun. Why'd they have to like ruin everything?
Will
everything
they?
about the menu?
But it's not ruined.
If-
Are you
okay,
not
if it-
having
if
are
it-
you not having fun right now?
If it had just come out and I didn't have the comparison, then I would be none the wiser.
It's okay though. It's you can just play the game and say, I had some good matches. I had some fun. Put it down, walk away. Don't let WB get in your head.
Yeah,
Wow,
I played it-
they're
I
trying
played it
again.
100 hours before.
Yeah. Do you still need a WB account to play this game, Ryan says? I believe so. I don't think they'll let you do it otherwise.
Oh yeah, I guess it is recorded.
Well, because everything, all of your purchases, all of your progress, it's all tied to your WB account. So no matter where you log in, you
that's
have
the
it saved.
advantage.
Yeah,
Is it's cross progression. Yeah.
which is really nice actually. 'Cause I
When
picked this
games
game-
aren't like that, I really
Oh.
feel it now.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, yeah. Like I can't play Dead by Daylight on PlayStation.
Right.
By the way, Dead by Daylight, give it a rest, okay? You know, you really need every character. Just kidding, they do need every.
I've never played it.
It's amazing. You can get chased by Chucky and Alien as Nicolas Cage.
There you go.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm not mad. I'm just very, very
Or Alan Wake, like, literally.
Okay,
it's
that's
just
yeah.
there's
there
like
you go.
so many people in it. Yeah, it's just Fortnite for horror. Which that's what this game needs to be. Like they need to make it Smash. That's maybe what they don't understand. And if they could tap into, this game would have a lot of success. Is that like people were more hyped for the Smash character reveal trailers than they are about playing Smash. Like it's the event and fanfare of like who's gonna be next, who's invited to the dance. And like they're not really understanding that that's like a major factor behind the excitement around a game like this, I think.
What says to you that they don't get that?
The year-long period where they couldn't get characters out, and then kind of like, I don't know, like they were just like, yeah, Joker's here, but like they don't really. I don't know. They don't make it like an event, like as to like who's got like Agent Smith, like the way that we learn. Like we should have learned about him, and then he should have like come to the game. Like the fact they have this thing of like unlock him like over 2 months.
Okay,
or what,
but
like,
I think in
just
fairness,
draining your own hype.
I hear you, but we're talking about reveals, and technically Agent Smith was revealed at the end of the launch trailer, and I think people responded positively to that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that Smash was able to capitalize on reveals in a certain way that other people are not able to replicate.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with Nintendo themselves, though. So I don't know if like,
Does it when they have a character like I don't know, like like Big Boss, Solid Snake, or
No, yeah, I think
Sephiroth?
it has to do with Nintendo themselves because of their communication platform, because they have the Nintendo Direct, they have a locked-in audience, they have, and I mean, the budget that goes to, like, Sakurai's CGI trailers is nothing to sneeze at, right?
Love how we're doing like podcast commentary and analysis while beating the absolute pants off of.
It's just when you're so sick and nasty, you can just kill the scrubs. Guys, I just unlocked perk currency.
I did too.
Guys, look at this. I can get perks.
Well, I got perk currency from my character battle pass, and then I got perk currency from the battle pass that's only available from May 31st to June 6th.
The pledge drive. Nice.
Yeah,
This is
the
new.
pledge.
So every time you level up a character, you get. I don't mind that. That's okay. Trying to get you to play with more characters. All right, I'm gonna do a little switchy poo.
It says I have something in the events tab, and I literally cannot find it. I don't know what it's telling me I have.
You know what I've noticed? I feel that issue pops up more on PlayStation than on PC. I've on PC I've been like, oh man, I'm not having any of those weird problems I had. But all right, I'm going banana. Gonna see how we fare. Where were you when the Sephiroth reveal trailer dropped? Oh man, that wasn't the one. The one for me that really got me was, I mean, Sora is hard to beat. I really liked
Banjo was pretty great.
I liked Joker. I liked Joker a lot.
Yeah.
At Game Awards. Oh man. You're like, what is it? Persona 5 coming to Switch? What? No! He's in Smash! And then for the next 10 minutes, wait, so Persona's not coming to Switch? Oh, that's weird.
So wait, do you partake in Disney Speedstorm? Because I feel like I'm one of the only like 300 people that play Disney Speedstorm.
No, I don't find it pleasing.
Not pleasing to my particular palate.
It's not pleasing to me.
Yeah, I was feeling that way, and I bailed on the.
Oh man, I'm getting destroyed.
Season. Yeah, they're very elusive.
I downloaded the game because I saw that Kermit the Frog was in, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll play this. I'll get Kermit the Frog. And then I played a couple of races, and I went, this isn't for me.
Oh, I love the gameplay, but I like racing games.
Mm-hmm.
It's more It's more Need for Speed than it is Mario Kart. I feel.
Yeah.
Like. There's a weight to the vehicles that I like. Actually.
I did not like the. I felt like there was some obtrusiveness with.
Oh, it's
like, I don't know.
over-monetized to hell. Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't even that. It was just like I felt like I was like leveling up my character and my stuff was getting better, and I was like, oh, I don't like when games do this.
Oh yeah.
Hey, stop it!
Definitely
Get away!
Pay to win.
Dang it!
Oof. Yeah.
I do think Harley is
gotta
one of the
take that
strongest
rematch.
characters in the game.
You can't switch characters when you rematch. That's crazy, dude. Like, how do they make these dumb mistakes? I don't understand. How did they not think that that's not gonna work?
Oh, they actually talked about why they did that. They
Just because you talk about it doesn't mean you don't sound stupid.
yeah, but they had a reason for it. So I think it's worth interrogating because I'm saying it's not a mistake, it's a choice. it's a or like it wasn't an accident. You know what I mean?
Right. Don't engage with it as incompetence. Engage with it as an interesting question.
Yeah, like
decision.
why did they make that decision? And their answer is that they found people were being weird, and it was they would play with a different character, lose, and then immediately turn to their sweaty main.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that. They're like, no, we want you to just play with different characters and not just go extremely weird and sweaty the second you lose.
Yeah, I think I'm just.
But you would say it's your right. It's your right to be sweaty.
Yeah,
if that's
I think. Well, and it's like, it's one thing if that's your design choice from the get-go. I think I'm against making changes to the game that you start with that take away choices or of the availability of things for the player. Like, I'm always going to be against that. Now, if that was the baseline, is that there was no character switch on rematch, why are we destroying them here? Is it the geometry?
I don't know. I got a lot of damage early on, which I did not the last match.
Oh, she got me. No, she didn't. Ooh, wow. Okay.
I have a little bit more lenience with it, just because, like, I don't know, things like
him. I got
like
her instead.
Overwatch being like,
On him.
we're gonna make it so there's actually one less player in the game, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, that doesn't take away an opportunity from the player, though, as far as agency.
I mean, what if you play in a group with 6 friends?
we're starting to get in a narrower field of circumstances. But I guess a more compelling argument there is, what if you're a tank main? Now there's only one tank, whereas there were two.
But what opportunity are you taking away by saying, just if you want to switch your character, you're just gonna fight different random opponents?
I guess the opportunity for quality of life, because you don't have to queue up again. No, it's a fair point.
Yeah, I think it's that's what I'm saying. I think if it's not, if
you're saying
it's
it's
going
more
by
a complaint with change for the fact that it's changed and not that it's like an actual detrimental
right
value.
Oh, that bastard! Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's the
do
thing that
we let him beat us 3-0? No, we don't.
You know what I miss? I miss the little thing at the end that showed how much damage you did.
Yeah.
That always was enlightening to me, because I would see, oh my god, that character I fought against did so much damage, and I would be like, what, how, you know?
Banana Boy.
No, I'll switch it up. Let's see.
What do you think you're gonna do?
I'm gonna go. I'm not that good with him, but Jonkler.
Jonkler.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why I've really taken to calling Joker the Jonkler just in my casual day-to-day reference of
the
him.
Jongler.
I don't know why. I just see him and I'm like, oh, that's the Jonkler, dude.
Let's get weird. Let's get weird with it.
Yeah. Well,
speaking of Jongler, Suicide Squad.
Oh, rest in peace.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Rest in peace. I haven't even
This game
played
reminds me a lot of that in terms of like the absolute confidence and swagger that they waltzed into the room with. Like they're like, oh yeah, we made the game a lot better. You guys are gonna like what we got for you. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna. And then,
but we're playing the game and having a good time.
But it's the same thing that I was having a good time with a year ago. I'm just saying
the minutia.
They didn't improve anything. Like, I'm just saying, why'd you take it off the market? So that you could make a fuss about it and relaunch it so that you could get your player base back? I mean, like, you didn't tend. I don't know. Like if we'd have done this a year ago, we would have had just as much fun. Just as much fun. It's always been a good game.
And I'm just willing to give them more grace, because I think the change to Unreal Engine 5 and all the stuff.
Jump or anything. Holy crap! Wow.
Oh god.
Was totally helpless. Tennis.
Let's rattle your age. Always working on humans.
Oh damn.
Ooh, oh god. Oh god. Dude, that move. He's just spamming that move. That's crazy. That goes way too hard. Let's go.
Ooh, ugh.
Banana guard's low. Oh, he got me. No, he didn't. That doesn't have a ton of kill power. Oh, is he not done there? Ooh. Let's go. Oh.
Ooh. Ah.
Banana guard has a Super Saiyan? What the frick?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he got me. Oh, man.
Tennis. Love playing tennis. That's bad. It's a bad matchup.
Damn, man, I just got, oh, God. Oh, got him.
Yes. Oh. No. This is winnable. This is winnable.
No. He cheated. You should have seen where I was. It was so.
I saw it. I saw it.
This giant Taz cloud coming down on me, going, "I'm gonna get you." Wow, they didn't want the rematch.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, that's our win. Can't have it.
It appears the best way to farm fighter currency is just to play with somebody else and toast each other after every match.
That's another thing I don't like is the game is heavily skewed towards like making solo players second-class citizens.
Whoa.
I don't love it.
Second-class citizens?
Yeah.
Dang.
Heavy legs.
Tell me how you really feel. Oh my God. Second-class citizens.
He's never gonna have me back.
But that's the subheadline of like the review. Solo players are second-class citizens.
It's like, yeah, it's like one of the like in the webpage, like when you scroll down, it's like one of the ones that they like highlight and put like a graphic around
Dear
it. You know, with,
God,
like, the quotations
yeah.
for it.
Man,
This looks like a job for Superman.
Oh, you going soups?
I'm gonna load him in. I got his
I'll catch you.
I have his like slightly different color.
Oh, nice. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Actually,
Wait,
I prefer this.
What happened? It didn't lock it in.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, dude. That the beach one is so good.
I know. Only a few
I
more
can't
days.
wait. I can't wait to be just like playing with you casually. And you're
gotta-
beach Superman and I'm evil Superman.
I need my I'm gonna be like at Summer Game Fest. I'm gonna have to get my fiance to log in for me.
Are you just paying your own way doing that?
No. I'm actually
you
going there.
get
I'm
that
going.
gig?
Yeah, I'm going to LA for work.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on Grub's thing.
Oh, the couch.
Yeah.
I feel so much power inside of me.
I need you to ask him why he doesn't talk. I'm scared of the answer, but also
Ask for what?
ask him why he doesn't talk to me.
Oh man. I mean,
I don't
feel
know.
like it's he's a busy man.
He is very busy, yes. So that could very well be the answer. I don't know. It has been a long time though.
We're both Ohio boys. Hey, get away from me, Shaggy. Get away from me.
Yeah, I love the couch thing. Is this only the second year of the couch thing?
I honestly have no idea. Didn't know about it before I was
Oh, it's
on
so
it.
cool. You're gonna love it, dude. Go back
I
and
was-
watch last year's. It's so entertaining.
So
It's
I was
good.
on it for the Game Awards this past year.
The SGF one was priceless. Like at some point, Mike Minani like got his bare feet out and
Oh,
like scared
man.
everybody.
Oh, see
It
that
was
stuff.
it was just amazing. Like it was so good.
That stuff freaks me out.
It's some of
I'm
the best
trying
content I've ever seen.
What I appreciate about it is that they have like a little area for us to just like chill.
Yeah, that seems really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be cool enough to hang out with the cool kids.
You know how it is. I feel like I have all these internet friends, and I'm like, I don't know who any of you people are. And then so it's nice when we get to just be like, oh my god, you're so tall in real life.
Oop. Oh, I'm done. I'm done, so.
All right, Shaggy, you need to go. I'm sorry. You need to go.
Right? He's just doing the kick.
He's doing the kick. Oh, he's done.
He gave up. Out of here.
Oh my god, the kick. No!
Out of here. That's
Done.
crazy, dude. How does that finish? He wasn't even 100, was he?
I think
That's
he's really
insane.
light because he's like an assassin character.
More for the record books.
I like the like the inky look to that skin. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I know. I like the dark outline too around it.
Yeah.
It's higher contrast. I feel like higher contrast I always go for. All right. I think I got time for one more.
Okay.
Ooh. I could do without like the dots.
The dots.
The dot. If you look close, there's like dots. It's like trying to be like an
Oh.
old comic book.
I got you.
Yeah. Which stage is this? What's this music? Oh, Dexter's Lab. Nice.
But yeah, so if you were gonna give this game a score in its current state, what would you give it?
Oh man, it's so hard to score like service games. Oh,
I don't know. I'd probably give Skull and Bones an 8 right now, and that's pretty controversial.
yeah. I have no familiarity with Skull and Bones, so I can't tell you how crazy that is. I mean, I'm leaning in. I'm in like the 7 right now. I'm in like the
Okay.
7 range.
Yeah, okay. I was actually gonna say, I think it's an 8, based on like raw experience.
Yeah.
But if you're weighting it with the expectations of a re-release, like understanding it's a follow-up to what came before, understanding it's supposed to be an improvement on what came before, and that they took a lot of people's money, including myself, that like paid for the founder thing, and then they said, all right, we're taking your game away, and but rest assured, we're gonna give you like a like objectively better product. And then subjectively, they didn't really deliver that. I think all that has to weigh it down by like at least a point.
Yeah, I kind of take like a no outside reading required approach with like reviews, where if I'm not seeing something in the text I am reviewing, then I can't bring it up in a review. So
Yeah, but it's not outside reading if it's the same game in a prior state, you know? Like, I don't know. Like all that is a part of it. Like that it used to be out there, then they took it away. And
No.
now it's
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying when my personal philosophy is that I'm like doing a reading of the text, and to me the text is what it is at this moment in time right
present
now.
impression. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. All right. Oh my God. Well, that has been a lot of
was fun.
Multiversus talk for. Yeah. Oh my God. What a really fun game. And it's like I think it's funny. I think people might hear me say like, "Oh, you'd give it a 7? That's like not a very good score." And I would say, "No, that's a great score. 7, dude. You know how many 7s I freaking love, dude? It's like, yeah. It's just I think that the stuff that we talked about earlier is just like holding it back from me from being meaningful, because it's fun, it feels good, I enjoy the game, but chat knows, my audience knows, I'm always looking for meaning, and I think the way that it implements a lot of its progression and the monetization systems, it's nothing more than like a brick wall that you come up against. It's not, I don't feel like I have options. I don't feel like it's giving me paths to achieve the things I want to achieve. I feel like it's just a brick wall. Like over here on the side, it says beat riffs, get Agent Smith free. What a lie. What a god dang lie. How could you say that, Multiversus?
Yeah,
But,
and the
yeah.
2 weeks early thing is misleading, because it's like it doesn't mean 2 weeks now early. It means 2 weeks early from whenever he's going to be available, which we don't know when that is yet. So
Yeah.
that's all kind of
Great.
weird, you know.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, so this has been just an overview of Multiversus as it is on May 31st, 2024. Hopefully I come back at the end of the year and I say to myself, oh my God, remember in May when I was talking about,
We were talking all this junk about it.
and now it's like the undisputed GOATY. Now
Yeah.
it's like it's the game of the generation. It's like, oh my God. It's like
Literally
from
better than
humble-
Smash.
Exactly. From Humble Bee into Smash Who. We're gonna be Smash Who? You mean that game that's kind of like Multiversus? It's like that's what we're gonna say. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Whether you hung out on the stream or you watched this on a VOD, I always appreciate you hanging by. I will be back soon playing some more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I've got an episode of Catch My Drift coming out soon as well. I hope you look forward to that. But otherwise, everybody, please. Oh, and Kirk, thank you so much for coming by the channel. Your channel is linked in the description to this video, of course, which I think is where people would expect to find that information.
Yeah.
So you just press the little button. But is that the most important thing?
No.
No.
What's most important is I'm really happy to be here, and I hope I get to come back because this is really cool, and I love what you do, and I want to do like coverage stuff, and you're definitely leaning into that. Like we'll have to have a conversation sometime between now and next year about like how does one go to SGF and stuff like that, because that's really cool. That's like kind of like my dreams to do that type of stuff. So the more I can get on here and do stuff with you and talk about games, the better.
Have you heard me ask people on before, what's the dream? Have you heard me ask that? It's my favorite.
Haven't actually.
It's my favorite question to ask people. Chat loves when I ask people, what's the dream? So I'll have you toss it over to you. What's the dream?
Yeah, I think it's to go experience that, and what it is now. It'll be interesting to see what SGF evolves into, but you're gonna be living my dream next week, buddy. Yeah,
just going
for a simpleton like me. Yeah, man.
That's achievable. That's an extremely achievable dream.
I would love that. We'll keep in touch, I hope.
No, you don't need any help to achieve this dream. That's extremely achievable.
I'm glad to hear it.
Listen, Kurt, you can go to summergamefest.com. You could purchase a ticket to Jeff Keighley's show. You could be in the room where it happens. Your
With
dream
my credit
is this
cards.
look. Your dream is but that's okay. That's a listen, just cut back on the iced lattes. Oh, now I'm talking about myself. Now I'm talking about myself. Now I'm exposing myself. But no, that's achievable.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I guess I do mean to do coverage, like not as a pedestrian simpleton that's just there to take it. No, I be in the room where it happens, I guess. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Like see a little footage of something, that the greater audience, isn't privy to yet.
Let me push you further. This is what I do on the channel. So some people love this. Some people.
I think I saw like you interrogating somebody.
Yeah. Interrogate is the right word. This is some people can't handle this. So if you're somebody that's like, Jake is just making me so uncomfortable right now, apologies. But
no, I'm good.
Great. Okay.
I went to law school, man. Come on.
Dream...
Professors were like 10 times more scary than you.
My brother's an attorney.
That's cool.
Yeah, he works for the IRS. What do you think about that as an attorney? Is that sound like a good gig?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when I ask people about the dream, it's very often I get an answer that is tied to labor, that is tied to work, that this is what I want to do for a living,
Okay.
And that's so what I want to know is, like, a job is something you get, and then you get a job, and then I assume the dream has to turn into something else, or is getting the job itself the dream? It's like when. So what I always ask people is, when do you know you've done it? What needs to happen for you to be at the top of the mountain and for you to look at your little life and go, oh my God, I made the right choices because I'm here?
I think that would probably be at the point where my work-life balance is good. I don't really have to worry about like where money is coming from or covering like my cost of living and stuff. Like that's just never something I have to worry about. Like I have plenty of savings and stuff. I've got someone in my life that is dear to me and that is a partner to me, and I'm a partner to them, and I'm sharing all my life experiences with them.
Love.
And then and then like being able to enjoy like experiences like traveling and things like that. Like a little bit of luxury, like a little bit of like enjoying the fruits that life has to offer. Because unfortunately, there's just a lot of people that just have to go and work themselves to death, and then they can survive and provide for themselves, and then they just get up next week and do it all over again. So I think the
5
dream
days a
is like
week.
transcending that, and then
Ooh.
having somebody to enjoy that, like that existence outside of that with that you're in love with and that loves you. That's all you can really ask for, right? I mean, I don't know. You don't need the big mansion or the nice car, or just to have experiences and to be able to share that with somebody and to not have to work all the time.
And that, okay, there you go. Anytime somebody comes on here and says, Jake, all I want is to escape the thumb of capitalism, I go, what? And you know, that's
all what it actually comes down to, right?
How far away can I get from the capitalist ennui of just going to work every day and knowing that, isn't it funny? Like, I remember seeing this statistic once that was like, the people you spend most of your life with it's actually your coworkers. It's like more than your parents. At the end of your life, you probably have spent more time with your coworkers than your literal parents, though they were with you every second of every day for like the better part of 18 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy stuff.
That's pretty wild. Yeah.
But I like that you brought up love. Nobody's ever brought that up before. And I've never thought
Really?
nobody's ever brought that up before.
I feel like that's like integral. Like, cuz otherwise you're just alone.
I think people take it for granted. I think people assume
I don't. Those people are in relationships then, because like I'm a bachelor. I'm not married. So,
right. I'm going back through my Rolodex now, and I will say everybody I've asked this question to has been in a relationship. So you are correct. Yeah. Okay.
No. Yeah. And it has that effect, doesn't it? Like it's very difficult to not take it for granted. It's very human. When you're subjected to something as your normal every single day, it's so hard to appreciate the little things about it. But when in the absence of a thing will make you adore it.
The David Foster Wallace, This Is Water. You familiar?
I'm not.
David Foster Wallace famous graduation speech he gave, where it's like the fish don't know what water is. Because they're so
right.
Yeah. So
it goes beyond forest for the trees. You're just in the forest.
Yeah. At that point. So you don't appreciate it. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I'm satisfied. Thank you for answering my questions.
Did I earn a return appearance?
Nobody earns a return appearance. You are simply granted one. It's like when you're a prisoner and you display good behavior, and then the parole officer says, "Hey, you're up for parole. We're gonna run it by the judges. There's gonna be a panel. They'll have a discussion, and then they'll decide, with a tracking monitor, of course, if you will be allowed back into the
process. I need to fill out a form, and then it's going to go through processing for a couple of weeks, and then
that's right.
I gotta call somebody that they don't ever answer their phone.
You should see the dungeon I keep Adam in. You should.
Yeah, that would be great if I could.
I give him a slice of cheese.
The next react y'all do, like after SGF and everything. That'd be cool. I just love covering games, man. And somebody in your chat earlier was like, I really like the analysis he's given. Like that makes me feel really good. That
fills your
think
heart
that.
up.
Yeah, like you think I have things to say that are like insightful. Like that's so nice of you.
What is the kind of content that you are like? I assume you have plans for your own channel, like the one we've linked to below. You mentioned something to me earlier about like maybe changing the name, stuff like that. Is there if you could point to somebody and say, I want to do what they do, who would that person be?
Well, so the channel is not really a means to this. I think the channel is a portfolio, but I want to do what like Kind of Funny and MinMax do, and like be a part of that type of cohort with those type of people and contribute to something like that.
So personality driven.
And like just coverage, but like professional style coverage, but not at like a big corporation like an IGN. I think that's very appealing to me. Like I really like the concept of like doing reviews and sitting down on a podcast for an hour. Because like when I was like going through the ringer, like I'm fortunate now to have like a pretty good work situation. I work from home some days, so like it's a little bit lighter. But like when I had to work 70 hours a week, like to make ends meet, like just getting out of school with all the debt and everything, I was working at a law firm constantly, and like I didn't have time to play games that were coming out. I love being up on like new games, new stuff. Like I want to know, is Skull and Bones good? Is Suicide Squad good? Is Helldivers as amazing as people say it is? And like I just didn't have time to like play games as they were coming out back then. So I remember like listening to somebody like recount for me, okay, what is it like to play the first 10 hours or the full game of like a game like Devil May Cry 5. And like if somebody's really good at that, if somebody's good at analysis and commentary and can recount that for you, it's almost like reading a good book. Like you can like experience that in a vicarious way. And so I think that really gave me a love of like, oh, I can't be off doing what I really love doing, which is enjoying the world of video games. But here's somebody that can articulate for me what they came away with from that experience and like what this game is. And I was like, gosh, it'd be really cool if I was good enough to do that. And then all of a sudden, like through doing stuff with Grub and some other people, like people apparently feel like I can do that in some capacity. And I have no journalistic training or anything like that. So it's cool. Like I said, I just consider myself like a guy that's LARPing, just out here LARPing, trying to do the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
it's interesting that we frame this the way we do, because I do think it's part of a larger conversation that we're not going to get into on here, because I frankly I don't care to. But the like, oh, I don't have any journalistic training, so you wouldn't expect. It's like, yeah, but the thing that shouldn't hold you back, because you're not doing journalism. You're like reacting to stuff and having a conversation about it is not like that you like as an active critical thinker. That's all you have to be. Yeah, all you need to do is have a perspective. So I feel like I hear people sometimes who are on my streams and they hear me talk about things and they're just like, how did you get X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, no, you can do it. You can do it. Just when you feel like you have a thought that is unique and interesting, just like write it down and remember it. Like, because everybody has it in them. Every perspective is valuable. And I really believe that. So I don't know. I think people discourage themselves they see people doing things and they go, oh, that person must have all of this stuff that I don't have. And I'm like, no, they don't. You could do it. You could get in there.
I'd love to keep in touch and continue to do stuff together and learn from you, because you clearly have a lot of insight on some of these things being achievable that I want to do that I didn't think were possible until. I mean, I just sent Grub a DM like last year and was like, hey, here's the answer to your question, and all of a sudden I ended up on a show and people thought I had some insightful things to say. So that opened my eyes to like, oh, you can do some version of this, and I've been trying to do it since, but it's kind of hard when you're like alone and don't really have any connections. So I'm sure there's a lot of things that that I could learn from. So I'd be interested to
here's a little tip
experience.
Here's a little tip for the audience, and then I'll close it out. Never underestimate the power of a cold email. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in grad school. I'm working on my thesis. I'm writing a book, and I go, man, I really love this author. I wish I could ask them a question. And I emailed, and he emailed me back, and I was like, oh my God, I can just do this, and no one can stop me. And then now that author thinks I'm a good little boy. And he's like, Jake, we had a lovely conversation. Stay in touch with me. And I go, that was all it took. So
that's a very good point. Yeah.
So there's a little tip for the crowd. The little tip for the crowd. Never underestimate the power of a cold email. Okay, I got to get going now. But thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry for taking up so much of your time.
No, please. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for playing Multiversus, the game of the day. I didn't realize.
I might say.
Well, in December we're gonna be saying it's the game. It's the game of the generation. In December we'll say, yeah. I didn't realize I put the Multiversus logo in the bottom right of this discussion screen, and now I don't remember doing that. But I feel okay. All right. It feels a little
I like
I'm
it.
feeling a little corporate right now. I'm
No,
like,
I like it. We said enough negative stuff for.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. I will see you soon. Paper Mario and other stuff. Thank you, Kirk.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Channel in the description below. Goodbye.